Hey everybody, Messi Sukuri coming to you with a video. This video is for people who I want to consider on the path to becoming a mestre or a mestra in capoeira. I want to be able to share things in my experience that I feel will help you guys better understand and make it easier to become mestres and better mestres and mestras than I could ever be. So this series here on Patreon is for you guys. There's a lot of leadership, a lot of cultural, and a lot of deep philosophy that are going to be going into these videos here on this series. So when I first came to Japan in 1999, I was connected with Capoeira Bantus in Brazil under Mestre Pintor. Now it's a very different situation. I don't know after I left in 2000 what happened, and only hear stories from people that are there now or have left. What I do want to share with you is why I left, so you guys understand that the process in capoeira is very similar in different places. So in 2000, we had our first batizado. I brought Mestre Pintor, paid $2,000 for him to be here for a week, paid for his flight, paid for his everything. Now, at the time, it's become kind of normal in capoeira to pay membership dues. Okay, I've talked about this many times. Mestre Pintor asked me that from now on, he said, in 2002, every person using Bantu's logo outside of Brazil will have to pay $20 to $100 US a month to help with different things and the association. I felt betrayed. First of all, Mestre Pintor knew how I was struggling here. I just started, how it wasn't easy for me, how I didn't even really have a stable job yet, and I was still doing capoeira. And I felt that I was becoming a franchise with no value, or for more of a lack of a better word, by paying a fee for nothing. For nothing. Just a logo. A lot of capoeira people feel they need to be validated. They need to be under a real mestre or a real group. Guys, capoeira for me, I made my life because I played capoeira. I improved. Now, in 2000, I decided to leave. We became Capoeira Zoador. And I've kept that energy going to let people know that we can be the coolest group in the world. I always say that. So what are the paths I'm seeing of growth? I am meeting a lot of mestres and mestras who unfortunately I feel have no ability to grow in capoeira beyond technique, beyond copying music, right? Commercial capoeira growth is learning from YouTube, not understanding the nuances, teaching things you've never used, copying music, copying rhythms, not learning them, how they work, how music works, and really a very empty heart of no capoeira culture, no Brazilian capoeira culture, philosophy, or fundamentals, the fundamentals of capoeira. You can say it's not because they don't have access or for whatever, but for myself, I want to make sure I'm able to give you guys this. So in this series here, this is what it's for. So I'm thinking, how can I formado pantera or a formado student to become a mestre who's not Brazilian under a non-Brazilian mestre? First and foremost, I will say, few people understand Brazilian capoeira culture better than me. This is not snobbery. This is not me saying I'm the best. I've been studying it professionally for 20, 30 years, okay? I don't know everything, but I will share with you guys points to help you guys understand what it takes to become a mestre or a mestra better. Understanding that capoeira and your name in capoeira comes from you. It doesn't come from a group or from another mestre. If somebody calls you professora, but other people don't support it, then it doesn't mean anything. So what I want to share in this video today, the point is, you have to feel your own capoeira, your own pride, your own growth. But you have to have humility to listen to others who say, look, you're missing something. You're missing something. Growing in capoeira is kind of like, you cannot see color, you only see black and white, and then at each level, you're seeing a new color. I can't explain some things because you don't know what I'm talking about. If you've never seen green, how can you know what green is? It's kind of like blue, it's kind of like red, it's kind of like mixing. So it takes time and it takes humility to grow in capoeira in this situation. So what I want you guys to know is I'm here to do the best I can to help you and to answer questions. But you guys have to make your own capoeira history. And you have to show the capoeira community, not your capoeira friends, the capoeira community, the mestres and mestras, that you know what you're doing. Not just movement, not just in the roda, but everything around philosophy, cultural understanding. If you don't have this, you will one day be a mestre or a mestra, but you'll be an empty one. And that's what I don't want you guys to do. So let's think about how to grow as a capoeirista inside also, mentally and spiritually. More videos to come soon. Lots of us share. Thanks for supporting our channel.